Hey, what's up everybody? Hope you're having a good day. I know I am because I just got this in the mail. It's from Qstarz and it is an 8000 GT GPS lap timer and also the motorcycle mount. They sent this over to me to evaluate and see how it fares for mini moto use, and I'm super excited to do that, except my shoulder's busted. So we're gonna find some nice, interesting ways to test this out, and then later down the road when I'm all clear from the doctor, we'll slap this on the KX and we'll take it for a rip. All right, let's get started, see what's in this moto mount kit. So we've got a 3M sticky adhesive plate with a repositionable little mount here. And then on top of that goes this little quick release, which can just snap on like so. So you can very easily disconnect the unit from your bike. I like that. This is also a common 1/4 inch thread, so you can use a whole bunch of different mounts to mount it as well. I'll probably use something a little bit more mechanical like this arm here for the motorcycle. And then I've been using the suction cup mount in the truck. As far as the lap timer itself, this is the limited edition first run. It comes with like a little blue outline as well as a 6-month extended warranty and a silicone kind of protective cover that goes on it. This is a very nice box with lovely little magnets. I always appreciate that. And here's the unit. It's got a full color screen. It's 3.2 inches, 320 by 240 pixels, and it's fairly light. Comes in at about half a pound or 158 grams. It's got a mounting point on the back as well as the bottom for different mounting options. The unit comes with both circuit and drag race style tracking, so it works great for cars, motorcycles, karts, all of that. It's also IPX7 water resistant, so up to 1 meter underwater for 30 minutes. So it should outlast some of the, showers that we have here in California. Put this to the side for a second, see what else is in the box. Nice foam insert. So this is that silicone protector that I was talking about. This is only in the first edition runs, I believe, but pretty nice little addition. We've got a USB-C charging cable, and then 6-month extended warranty, link to their racing app for the PC. You can also download their app on your phone, warranty information, and then a Qstarz sticker. For the unit itself, it comes in at $599 including the mount, and I believe that includes free shipping. It also uses Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connections, which is nice and robust for connecting to your phone or your PC. And additionally, it's got a battery that should last up to 14 hours. When you turn the unit on, your main menu here has your drag and circuit options, a logger for measuring distance and speed, history to go back through your sessions that you've already recorded. The application has a speedometer and a G-force measurement. This is something I think would be pretty useful for a lot of people, especially if you don't have like a cluster on your bike and you just want to run like a really simple, GPS speedometer. It's also got a little max mile an hour there for tracking. This was pretty accurate with the speedometer registering the Tundra, despite it fluctuating between 0 and 1 right now. It was about a mile an hour off of what I was getting. The GNSS will allow you to change your different satellite options. Wireless options as well as Bluetooth are in here for connecting to your phone. And I've got mine set to connect to my phone with their app here. So far, it's not something that I think I would use. You can go ahead and you can start tests from your phone, but I might as well just use the unit, right? I'm not really sure when I would go ahead and use this. As well as settings, which has a whole bunch of different options for what unit of measurement you want to use, your time zone, as well as things like your power saving options, brightness, and then system sound. This changes the beep so it's not constantly beeping with every button press. So for both the drag and the circuit categories, there's a whole bunch of subcategories. Speed is like a 0 to 60 number, and you can go ahead and you can change that mile per hour to anything up to 990 miles an hour. It also has a bunch of different ranges, so you can check like what your 30 to 60 mile an hour is. I had one little run in the truck just to test this out. There's also distance, which is like a speed over the distance, as well as a 0 to a set speed and then back to 0, which I think would be fun to do in the tundra. Under circuit, most of these have the exact same options listed under the menus, so we're just going to check race. It automatically tries to find a track that you're near. This track at the very top is one that I made nearby just to test out the features. Simple lap is the easiest way to get started. If you just select this and then hit start, when you pass by that starting point again, it'll count that as a lap, and it'll make a track based on that. You can go ahead and edit this in the software later so you can add different splits and whatnot. By far the easiest way to set it up. If you want to create your own with a very specified split, you can go into the create close track. I will say that this is a very manual process though. You need to set the start finish as well as any split that you want during the run by pressing this little circle button during the lap. So it's very hands-on. Then you need to pull over and actually save the track before you can start getting lap times on it. So this is something I probably won't use that much, but the simple lap was an easy way, if I didn't have a track that was in the database, to create a quick lap and then save that as a track later. The history allows you to go through some of your previous sessions. If we look at the circuit race here and October today, this is the track that I made earlier today, just around the neighborhood, just testing it out. And you can actually see on that, we've got the start finish in the little red, and then the two splits are the yellow lines. You can see what your best lap was and dig down into it even more based on a whole bunch of different options. So a huge thank you to Qstarz for getting this out to me for a review. I can't wait to get it on the mini motos and see how it stands up against some similar lap timers. So far, I've really enjoyed how snappy the menus are to navigate, as well as how easy it is to pull data off. So the charging cable, the USB-C, you can also connect that to your PC and just grab the data right off of it and right into the Qstarz app. And that way it allows me to modify tracks and look at my lap times and everything. It's much simpler than setting up the Wi-Fi and having my PC connect to that and then pulling down the data. It's just a quality of life feature that I appreciate. If there's anything you'd like me to get more in depth on in this unit, please let me know down in the comments below. As soon as my collarbone's healed up, I'm going to slap this on the bike and get some real world experience with it, which I think will be super helpful. And it's great to have another option out there on the market for a GPS lap timer. So as always, thanks for hanging out with me in the garage, and I'll see you on the next one.